सच्चिदानंद रूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। स्वसुख निवृत तद्विधस्थान्य भावोपि अजित रुचिर लीला कृष्ण सारस्तदीयम् व्यतनुत कृपया यस्तत्त्वदीपं पुराणम् तमखिल वृजिनग्नं व्याससूनुं नतोऽस्मि। श्रीमद्भागवतम चतुश्लोकी, please read verse 33.
ऋतेर्थं यत् प्रतीयेत नः प्रतीयेत चात्मनि तद्विद्याद् आत्मनो मायां यथा भासो यथा तमः.
The answer to the question what this Maya is being given by Bhagavan Vishnu. That entity which itself is truly not there and makes you experience in Atma what is not there at all. But you are vividly experiencing that. And what is there all the time? Sat. Vastu. Brahma, Chaitanya Sura Brahma is what? Is not known at all. That such an entity is what? Maya. Illustrations were given to Abhasa and Tamas. One moon appearing as two. Or Rahu, though is there, is not seen. So in this context, we were seeing what is the nature of Maya as described at different places. Not that it is only here in the Bhagavad Purana. Maya word and whatever that entity is appearing in Shvetashvatar Upanishad. Mayam tu prakritim vidya, Mainam tu Maheshwaram. This Maya, this power, Prakriti because it is the cause of the Srishti, creation. And when the wields it, Maheshwara, Ishvara Tattva. And this is the thing, the power which is described at different places in the context of the Srishti, creation. Why so? Because Chaitanya Rupa Ananta Brahma, which is non-livable in nature, which is Nishkriya, Nishkala, Nirupadhika, actionless, in it, any Srishti which involves change is next to impossible. And yet, we do experience the Srishti, the Jagat, including our body, moment by moment. How this has happened? Truly speaking, there is no answer to it. In this context, to make the seeker to know for the time being that without an appropriate cause, an effect is not possible. And therefore, there must be a cause which is branded as what? Maya, Prakriti, Avidya, etc., Tamaha, etc., from a different standpoint. So we are seeing from Sudha Samhita, etc., and Maya is not something invented by Adi Shankaracharya. Generally, Adi Shankaracharya is accused as Mayavadi and also as Mithyavadi. The Jagat, he says, as Mithya. The problem with these people is they never bother to understand properly the meaning of word Mithya. Their argument is this world is verily experienced by us. How do you say it is Mithya? It is not there. Mithya doesn't mean it is not there. Something which is experienced and truly not there. What if they are truly not there? Which has no destruction, which exists forever. So which has no such a thing, it is not. It was not appear to be in between and experienced. It gets destroyed, no more there. Such an entity is called Mithya. If Jagat were not experienced, we will call it as what? Tucham. Totally non-existent. Mithya word doesn't mean totally non-existent. It is experienced, but truly not there. Like our dream. We say dream as false. The dreamer as false, Mithya. Because at the backdrop is the waker who is relatively more permanent than the dreamer and the dreamt world. We do say it is what? False, Mithya. What is the problem in accepting the Jagat as Mithya, which is experienced but truly not there? Before creation, it is not there. After destruction, it is not there. Why go up to the level of Srishti and Laya? Day to day, they sleep. Before sleep, it was there. During the sleep, it is not there. And afterwards, it is there. It comes and goes. Dream also comes and goes. What the problem is in not accepting Mithya? Because there the dreamer, as we experience waker, here we are not able to experience or know that Chit, I, Atma, free from this. That's what, just like in the dream, if the person is told this was false, he will what? Frown at you. How can you say so? But after waking, it becomes there. One more thing when they say, no, see, dream experiences are vague, not prominent as the waking state. That is that other reason for it. For that, another reason is there. What is that? In the waking, your Bahya Indriyas are not available. That's why vagueness is there. In the waking state, Bahya Indriyas, external senses are available, and therefore the experiences are more vivid. It's just like either in the case of microscope or telescope. There is rough adjustment now, but there is also fine adjustment now. So these indriyas serve as a fine adjustment knob to perceive the world, which is not available in the dream state. That's why one is more vivid, other is not so. But dream is false, mithya is known to everyone. So is the case here. So we have seen that it is this, the description of this Maya, etc., is there in many places. We have taken some quotations from Sutta Samhita, and now let us see further from the Sutta Samhita only as such, chapter 2 of first Kanda, Shiva Mahatmya Kanda, chapter 2, verse 9. This is what Bhagavan Shiva says. He is teaching to a Grishigana. A group of rishis are learning from him, and he is teaching. He says, Manmaya Shakti Santuptam Jagat Sarvam Characharam Sapi Matta Pratagvimtraha Nasteva Paramarthataha. Vipraha, oh rishis, say Vipra Brahmana, but it's just rishis. Vipraha. Sarvam Characharam Jagat. This entire Srishti, creation, moving and non-moving. Manmaya Shakti Sankluptam. Sankluptam, projected, fancied, imagined, made to appear by what? Manmaya. My Maya. Note this phrase. By what? My Maya. What does it mean? Me, and to me, Maya belongs. I am not Maya. Maya is something belonging to me. I am wielding it. So who is this me? Mat. Who is me? Satchidananda Swarupa. Is what? Satchidananda Parashiva. Chit Shiva, not Kailasadipati. The Parashiva, Chit Shiva means Chaitanya, and Chaitanya alone called Brahman. So Maya belong to me, Satchidananda or Parashiva means belong to Brahman. By that, what happens? This Charachara Jagat is falsely projected. Further, O Rishis, Sa Api. Even that Maya, look here, Sapi Paramarthataha. In reality, Mattaha Prithak Naseva is not distinctly existing apart from me. I am there, Parashiva, Chaitanya or Brahma, and here is a Maya. No. Means that Maya doesn't have true existence, but somehow appears to be there, available for experience. What does it mean? Me only is true, it is something false. It is something mithya. The Maya itself is mithya. But here is a phenomenon which we can't explain otherwise. For an inquisitive intellect, a cause for the Jagat has to be given belonging to the same order as the cause, the effect, the Jagat. Because cause and effect have always got the same degree of existence. If Jagat is there, its cause also must be of that same level. And that is what taken for granted as what? Maya. Because without an appropriate cause, a suitable cause, effect is not possible. So Dvaita Jagat is there. So in that we say as Maya. As I said earlier, Maya is a postulated entity, a presumed entity, because after discovering our Swarupa, the Jagat vanishes, Maya also vanishes. Thing which is not there at all, how are you going to find its cause? But it helps us to some extent to understand the phenomenon of creation in the situation where it is next to impossible. Once Brahma Sakshatkara takes place, no Srishti, no Jagat, no Maya also, no Avidya. Till then, it is taken for granted. And really speaking, if you analyze this word Maya, itself makes clear its nature. It means Ya Ma Sa. That which truly is not there appears to be there. It cannot be told as Sat, because it is not an entity which always exists. It cannot be told as Asat, non-existent, because the Jagat is seen. Effect is seen. Neither Sat nor Asat. And therefore we say Anirvachaniya, which cannot be described, which cannot be defined as such. But it goes in the context of Atma Jnana, the different synonyms for Maya, we have seen the other day. Now, but what does it do? This Maya Shakti projects the Bheda, the duality in Ishvara as Jiva, Jagat, or Bhogaprada, Bhokta, Bhogya. It puts the duality as what? Jiva, Jagat, Ishvara. Or Bhogaprada, the one who gives Bhoga, Ishvara. Bhokta, one who experiences Bhogas, Jiva. Bhogya, the entities that are experienced. So this is that duality it creates. See, it is like this. The cause of Rajju Ajnana, ignorance of rope, being accepted as the cause of the snake seen there. Truly, snake is not there, cause also is not there. But snake is certainly seen. Therefore, oh, this is the cause of the being seen. The snake being seen is ignorance of the rope. And when you see the rope there, ignorance goes. So also, until Brahma Sakshatkara, Brahma Jnana, Aparoksha takes place, we take for granted avidya, Maya. Once known, this Maya, avidya themselves are not there. That's what he said. Mattaha pratak nasti paramartata. In reality, there is not something called separately as Maya, because that will give the duality. Not so. But we cannot deny its effect, the Jagat. this mithyatva, brushatva, falsity of this power of Maya is established by Brahma, Brahmaji, Brahma, elaborately in Brahma Gita of Sutta Samhita, chapter 5, verses 19 to 36. I'm not going to take them, just for reference. If anybody wants, they can search there. Brahma Gita from Sutta Samhita, chapter 5, verse 90 to 36. There. Now here, let us take some verses from Bhagavata Purana itself. Those were from where? Skanda Purana, Sutta Samhita, so different kandas. Now, in Bhagavata itself, what is there? This mithya, what is it? Is being shown there. Let us take 10th skandha, 59th chapter, verse 30. And other places wherein both Veshti Prapancha means individual world, and Samashti Prapancha, creation at the totality level, are described by such words as Brahma, delusion, Vrusha, false, Maya, magic, Bhanamatra, mere appearance, etc. Where in Bhagavad Purana? Bhagavad Purana was much before Shankaracharya, composed by Vyasa. Of course, he has composed this, compiled the Vedas, beside the Vyasa, he has written it. Let us see one sample here. Aham payo jyotiratani lo nabho matrani devamana indriyani karta mahanityakilam characharam tvayadvitiye bhagavan ayam brahma. Goddess Prithvi, Mother Prithvi, he is addressing, while praising him, addressing Bhagavan Vishnu. Says, all these notions, what are that? Aham, Prithvi is addressing herself as me, one of the 5 elements, Panchamahuta. Payaha, water. Jyoti, fire. Atha anilaha, the Vayu, air. Nabha, space. Matrani. So, and 3 types of Matra stands for Ahankara Karya. The effects of Ahankara, they are Deva, Mana, Indriyani. Indriyas, which needs to be activated by the presiding, their corresponding presiding entities, and again, mind is required. All these, say, not only further. Karta, Ahankara. Mahan, Hiranyagarbha. Akhilam Characharam, entire moving and non-moving Jagat. O Bhagavan, address to Vishnu, Bhagavan. Advitiye Tvayi, in you who is non-dual in nature. See, Vishnu is addressed, Advitiya, Advaya. Followers of Vishnu don't accept this. Even if Advaya word is there, you know that Brahma Samhita, they quote always Brahma Samhita. The origin of it is not that clear, and they have got only one chapter or something like that. And they say that Advaya is there. I've seen that if you are chanted and meaning is given. While reading that meaning, that person who is there, Jo Dvaya Hai. Advaya, you will not say, Advaya clear there. Jo Dvaya. Once long back, one Mahatma while teaching Dhyana Shlokas of Bhagavad Gita is there. Advaita Amrita Varshini. He said, was quoting. One Dvaiti was teaching Bhagavad Gita. And he was chanting Dhyana Shlokas. Advaita is not accepting. And the Dhyana Shlokas is what? Advaita is there. He was doing. Dvaita Varshini. Nagai. And that Dvaita Amrita Varshini. Like that Jo Advaya Hai makes Dvaya Hai. Allergy. Can't tolerate. When Shastra speak of it, you can't ascertain reality by such what wrong notions. So therefore, anyway, so that here, Tvayi, O Bhagavan Vishnu, Tvayi Advitiye, Advitiye, you are non-dual. This Charachara Jagat is what? Brahma, Bhranti. It is erroneous appearance. It is a delusion. If Mother Prithvi were wrong, Bhagavan Vishnu have fired her. What stupid you are talking? Who told you I am Advaya? I am Sadvaya. Is it not? On the contrary, Bhagavan Vishnu is very happy with the prince. Again, further, 10th skanda only, 87th chapter, 37th verse. Na yadidam agrayasa na bhavishyat ato nidhanad anumitam antarat tvayi atah upamiyate द्रविण जाति विकल्प पथै वितथ मनोविलासम विलासम ऋतमिति अवयन्ति अबुधा. See, the Jagat is truly not there before it came to existence. It is not going to be there after destruction. Not true. And Abuddha, Adhyani people, consider it to be real. This is what is that told there. Idam Jagat. Yad agre. Srishti praksi. Telling it what Vishnu said earlier in this Chatusshloki. Agre. Before the Srishti. Nasa. It was not there. This perceptible world you are experiencing moment by moment now was not there before Srishti, Utpatti, birth of this creation. Further, Nidhanat, Anu. Nidana means, nidana here, destruction is pralaya. Pralayad anu. That is, after the pralaya is what? Na bhavishyat. It is not going to be there. The Jagat, before creation, was not there. After pralaya destruction, is not going to be there. Ataha. Therefore, Antara. Antara means Madhye. Before Srishti, after Pralaya, not there. In between, Antara. Say Antara. Ekarase Tvai. In you, who is Vishnu, Paramatma, Parabrahma Tattva is referred to. Not simply Shankha Chakra Gadadhari, Vaikuntavasi Vishnu, as Paramartha Tattva. Tvai Ekarase. In you and you alone, non-dual in nature. Ekarase. Mrisha Vibhati. It falsely appears to be there. Iti so anumitam. So it is inferred. We do see it, experience it, but it was not before Srishti, not after Pralaya. In between, therefore, it appears to be there. So we conclude, we infer. Otherwise, if it were true, all along it should be there. It is not so. This being so, yataha evam, this being the fact, ataha, therefore, by Shruti, what is done? To explain this phenomenon of Srishti, Shruti takes help of many illustrations. Therefore, Shrutya, what is being done? Dravina Jati Vikalpa Pathaihi. So, such things, what are those? Dravina, here, substances like mud, iron, etc. Chandogya. Examples of mud, iron, etc. in terms of things made up of it. So, Dravina Jati. So, there, Vikalpa Pathaihi. By the Vikalpa Bheda dualities on account of this, by that Pathahi Prakaraihi. Again, it is described as what? It is described as Upamiyate. It is means by such illustration, the Srishti is being explained. From mud, different parts are made, it's nothing but mud only. But they appear to be there, but Vacharam Bono Vikaro Namadev. Only a tip of a tongue, the only namesake, even after pot, it's right, mud and mud only. Only your views differs. Like that, iron and iron, instruments made of iron, gold and ornaments. So it is only projection of the mind, think what it is, there is one and the same. So that is upamiyate. So therefore it is what? Vitatha manovilasam rutam. Rutam. This is a truth. Satyam. What is that? It is vitatha manovilasam. It is just mental projection of something which is changing. Vidata manovilasam is a projection of the mind And yet, what these ignorant people do? Say, abudhaha, abudhaha, ajnani. What they do? Ritam iti avayanti. They consider the Jagat as real. Means Jagat is false and Ajnani takes it to be real. Told in Bhagavatam. Further in Bhagavata, Skanda 11, chapter 7, verse 7. This is by Bhagavan Krishna to Uddhava Gita. So Krishna advises Uddhava, Yadidam manasa vacha chakshurbhyam shravanadibhi nashwaram griyamanapcha vidhi maya manomayam. Krishna says, Yadidam, whatever that is, griyamanam, being perceived. Whatever you perceive, hear, taste, touch, smell, whatever you do. By what? Perceived. Manasa, by mind, whatever you know. Vacha, what you speak. Chakshurvyam, by eyes, what you see. Shravanadivi, whatever you hear. All this what? Griyamanam tat sarvam. Whatever that is perceived is all that what? Nashwaram, Nashava, destructible in nature. And it is Manomayam. It is just a play of mind like the dream. Manomayam cha vidhi, and know it to be like play of the mind like this. And therefore, it is Maya. It is something projected by Maya. Therefore, it is what? Just as Maya is Mithya, not true. Jagat also is Mithya, not true. This is what Bhagavan Krishna tells to Uddhava. Few more we'll see. Further, this also is from Uddhava Gita, only this Bhagavata Purana. It is 11th Skanda, chapter 28, verse 21 and 22. Nayat purastadutayanna pascha madhye cha tanna vyapadesha matram bhutam prasiddham cha parena yadyat tadeva tat syad iti me manisha. Iti me manisha. This is what I think. Who says? Bhagavan Krishna. Yat purastaduta na. That entity thing which was not there earlier. Yat paschana. After its destruction, it is no more there. An entity which is not before its birth, the entity which is not after its destruction, say tat such an entity, madhye cha, madhye api, cha is api, even in between, vyapadesha matram. Krishna says, it is only vyapadesha. It is kalpana matra. It is nama matra. What Chandogya says is vacharambhanam. Is only at the tip of your tongue. Truly not there. This is what happens. Mithya. The word mithya did not separately used. What it means. Not there, appears to be there. That's what mithya. If not at all there, you can't say mithya. Bhagavan Krishna says, okay. Again, yad yad parena bhutam prasiddham cha. Whatever entity comes into existence because of something else. And not only that, it is being known because of something else. Its nature is that something else. Golden ornaments come into existence because of the gold. They are there to be known as golden ornaments because of the gold. The ornaments are nothing but gold. Srishti, because of which Chaitanya ever exists, it comes into existence. Srishti Jagat is known because of which Chaitanya ever exists in the world. Therefore, Srishti is nothing but Chaitanya. Bhagavan says, such thing, tadeva syat. Whatever entity which comes into existence is known because of something else, that entity is certainly whatever that is something else. So the Jagat comes into existence because of ever existence Sat Chit. The Jagat is known because of Chit. Therefore, Jagat is nothing but Sat Chit. Iti me manisha. This is my firm ascertainment. Who says? Bhagavan Krishna. Not some Tom, Dick, Harry. To him only these devotees adore. But they have no openness of the mind to assimilate his teaching. Again, further he continues. Avidyamanope bhavasateya vaikariki raja sargaesha brahma swayam jyotirataha vibhati brahmendriyarthatma vikara chitram ya esha, not ya, yaha, yo, yaha esha वैकारिकः राजसर्गः अविद्यमानः अपि अवभासते. What are this sarga? Creation. What type of sarga it is? Say, Rajasarga, born of Brahman because of Rajoguna. Vaikarika. Vaikarika is Vikara Samoha. Bundle of all Vikara changes, modification. Vikara Samoha. Say that one Vaikarika. Avidyamanaha. Though truly not there, avabhasate is experience. Come on. What the degree of reality of the world? Krishna says, truly not there, but because of Rajoguna of Brahman, it appears to be there. Means false, mithya. And Brahma being what it is. Brahma tu Swayam Jyoti. We know Brahman is a self-evident knowledge principle, non-dual in nature, and yet disappears. And therefore, Ataha Brahma Indriyarthatma Vikara Chitram Vibhati. Brahma only vibhati is vividly experienced as what? Indriyas, senses, artha, vishaya, then its varieties of effects of nama, rupa, into atma vikara chitram. Chitram is varieties of. What is that atma vikara here? Mana, pancha mahabhutas, all nama rupas. As a vivid jagat, it appears. Krishna is telling his word. Jagat is mithya. One more I'll take. This is by Narada to Indra. Some context of Narada being teaching Indra. It is there in 7th skanda, 7th chapter, verses 19 and 20. See, look, he describes the nature of Atma. Jnani, having discovered this Swarupa, should get rid of the wrong notion of taking body, etc. as I. And this follows Sampradaya. Wherever I comes, they take body as I. Where Purusha comes, human body as I. They apply even to who? Vishnu, Krishna, all. At the same time, they say, no, Vishnu's body Chinmaya. Krishna's body Chinmaya. They don't know what is Chinmaya. True. Vishnu's body Chinmaya in the sense, or Krishna's body Chinmaya in the sense, from their vision, because there is no big avarana, avidya lesha not being there, all the time they are aware of Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. From that standpoint, there is nothing anatma, neither the body nor the jagat. Chinmaya, Chinmaya. It is their vision, which is the truth. But from a jnani standpoint, the body of Vishnu, body of Krishna, which is perceived, is made up of Pancha Mahabhutas. So this is a very subtle point. These people do not. Chinmaya cannot be a concrete empirical body. Chaitanya only free from upadhis. That is what. They are not only they have no notion of body as I, they are not aware unless for avatara karya. So the mission, Vishnu also. They have to make use of the body as the body with all senses with their function for the fulfillment of a mission. Otherwise, Chaitanya and Chaitanya only. So now let us see. He says, this is what Atma, having known which, one should get rid of the bodily identification. Atma nityo vaya, avaya shuddha, eka kshetrajna ashraya, avikriya, swadrug hetu, vyapako, asangi, anavrta, etayir dvadasha virvidvan, atmano lakshanai paraihi, aham mameti asadbhavam, dehadau mohajam tyaje. Dehadau mojam asadbhavam. That wrong notion of body, etc., is I in the body, etc., should be given up by knowing Atma as described by these 12 features. Atma, nature is what? Nitya, Avinashi, described. Again, it is nirvikara, no change. Avyaya, apakshaya shunya, no decline in which. Shuddha, that is faultless, unstained, free from falsehood. Shuddha. Nothing other than that. Ekaha, ekam eva advitiyam, not dual nature. Kshetrajna, vijnata, the knower principle. Ashraya, adhisthana, the basis of entire creation. Avikriya, nishkriya, nirvikara. Swadrik, Atma Swayam Jyoti, self-evident principle. Hetu, the Vivarta Karana of Jagat, itself not changing, appears to be a Jagat. Vyapakaha, all pervasive. Asangi, Asangi means what? What do you Asanga? Unconnected to anything and everything. Anavrataha, not covered means Purnaha, Anantaha. Etaihi Dvadashabhi. By this Dvadashi, Paraihi Lakshana. By these 12 exalted characteristic features. Atmanaha Vidwan. Vidwan means one who knows, Jnani. The Jnani who has got the knowledge of Atma. What does he do or what she do? Say, Dehadau. Deha, Mana, Buddhi, Indriya, Prana, and all this. Aham, Mama iti, Mohajam, Sadbhava. The wrong notion that this body, etc., is me, whatever belongs to body as mine, should give it up. So body as I is wrong. And this is what they profess, as it is. So with this, I give you some sample of what this Maya, etc. is. Now, I will just read the translation of this verse given by these certain followers of Vaishnava Sampradaya who are not ready to accept the true nature is ever existing principle Sat, knowledge principle Chit, and Ananda Swarupa. Chaitanya and the true I, they are not ready to accept. And now, once again, I'll just to remind you, the present verse we have seen in detail. Dhrute artham yat pratiyeta, no pratiyeta chatmani, tad vidyadat manomaya, yatha bhaso yatha tama. Now, meaning is given like this. At least I could not make out what they have to convey. You see whether it makes some sense or not. This is the translation of this verse. Whatever appears of any value, artha, value, if it is without relation to me, that entity who has no reality, know it as my illusory energy may be there in Maya, and that reflection which appears to be in darkness. Reflection which appears to be in darkness. From where all these words are brought and meaning, we don't know. Misconceiving one thing for another thing is illusion. This corrects. Misconceiving one thing for another thing is called illusion. For example, accepting a rope as a snake is illusion, but the rope is not false. Okay. The rope as it exists in the front of the illusory person is not false at all. But the acceptance is illusory. What is that acceptance? I'm reading again. Whatever appears of any value, let me worthwhile something. If it is without relation to me, we are referring to Bhagavan Varnas, has no reality. Means, possibly they may mean like this. Anything which appears there without me, Bhagavan's picture has no reality. But what they mean to say is, the Jagat has connection to Bhagavan. Therefore, it has got reality, therefore it is not mithya. Possibly that is what they mean. Achha. The snake has got connection to rope. Is it going to be real? Jagat without Bhagavan doesn't appear to be there. Brahma doesn't appear to be. It should be all the time there. Why it goes? Except reality. It should not end. It ends. First, they should define what is real. And what concept they have got when you say mithya. Is what they say anyway. And again that, what is it? Know it as my illusory energy. That reflection which appears to be in darkness. I don't know what it means. So, like this, they give for every all shlokas are answered like this only, because first they accept the ultimate reality is sakara. It is with form. And to suit to that, all Shastra is being interpreted by them. You already decide and then try to. But these things told the Shastra are not confined there only. They are discussed and described at many different places, conveying one and the same Brahma. Their meaning cannot differ. And if you say or bring out this philosophy based on your own version of Puranas, ultimate reality, Bhagavat Tattva, is its form. It should conform to Upanishads. It doesn't. The rule is what you have said based on your version of Smriti, Puranas, is wrong, Shruti is correct. The rule, Smritis are based on Shruti. they want conformity. At places, we do find some smritis at variation with Shruti. The rule is that Shruti should be discarded, Shruti has to be accepted. So if you say, because of your conclusion or your understanding, that ultimate reality is with form, it is again the Upanishad. You are wrong. So it cannot be accepted. So I think with this, now let us proceed further to the next verse, that is 34. Read 34.
यथा महान्ति भूतानि भूतेषु चावचेष्वनु प्रविष्ठान्यप्रविष्ठानि तथा तेषु न तेष्वहम्.
This is explanation of the word or a phrase yatha bhava used in verse 31. So yatha bhava. So that is now being explained. We'll take it next time. Oh.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ